A Jéssica tem se cruzado da frente, entende? Toda hora ela tenta...
Aí, nossa senhora!
Solano. Linda mano, zurda y muñeca la lona. ¡Qué mano que metió Sol! Pajaritos en el aire.
Women's combat sports have evolved tremendously over the years, producing some of the most fearless and skilled fighters in history. From bare knuckle battles to MMA wars, from boxing masterpieces to kickboxing showcases, female fighters have proven time and again that they are every bit as powerful, technical, and ruthless as their male counterparts. This collection of brutal knockouts is a testament to their dominance, featuring the most devastating finishes from bare knuckle fighting, MMA, boxing, and kickboxing. For decades, women had to fight for recognition in the world of combat sports. Now, female fighters are not just competing at the highest levels, they are headlining major events, delivering highlight reel knockouts, and proving that they belong in conversation among the most dangerous strikers in the world. From the rise of MMA legends like Amanda Nunes and Chris Cyborg, to the dominance of boxers like Claressa Shields and Katie Taylor, women have carved their names into combat sports history. But the most thrilling part of their rise has been their ability to deliver jaw-dropping knockouts that leave fans in awe. Whether it's a vicious head kick in MMA, a brutal overhand right in boxing, a bone-crushing knee in kickboxing, or a bare-knuckle slugfest that ends with a devastating finish. These knockouts prove that women's fights are just as intense, if not more than any other. Bare-knuckle fighting is the rawest and most unforgiving form of combat sports, where every punch carries extra danger due to lack of gloves. The sport has gained massive popularity in recent years, and female fighters have made an impact with their aggressive, fearless approaches inside the ring.
All that has to do is make her space and let her hands go. Gutierrez is doing a great job, though. With the slumber, absolutely. To survive here. Great posting. Takes another shot. She's hurt. She's hurt. Oh! He's going to stop this one. It's over. And this is a real with the knockout in her debut. Gutierrez doing a great job. Really triggered that down free. It was like blood in the water. Great posting. She's hurt. She's hurt. Oh!
Fantastic. Oh, a shot! Unbelievable! Hello! She does it! An 8-round as oh my goodness! The more you see that shot, the dirtier it becomes. Timing on that was absolutely fantastic.
Oh, that was perfectly placed. I'm so glad we get to see these in slow motion right there. Look at that. I mean, as she threw that right hand, it landed right on the kisser, right there on the chin. I mean, perfect. And what she did, because Danielle Taylor is so...
I like how she said, look at this.
Yeah, that's a little bit of
What a knockout.
most brutal knockouts in women's bare knuckle history have come from fighters landing clean, precise strikes that leave their opponents unconscious in seconds. One of the most memorable finishes of the year came when a female fighter landed a perfectly timed right hook that dropped her opponent face first onto the canvas, and in the fight instantly. Another unforgettable moment saw a fighter unleash a relentless combination, finishing with a crushing uppercut that sent her opponent stumbling backward before collapsing. The intensity of bare knuckle fights means that every strike has potential to end about instantly, and these women have mastered the art of precision striking under the most unforgiving conditions. MMA is where striking meets strategy, and female fighters have proven to be among the most dangerous finishers in the sport. Some of the most devastating knockouts in MMA history have been delivered by women, using a variety of weapons from their striking arsenals. One of the most spectacular knockouts of the year came when a fighter landed a spinning back elbow with perfect precision, instantly shutting off her opponent's lights. The timing and accuracy of the strike were flawless, making it one of the most viral finishes of all time. Another highlight came in the form of a brutal head kick. A fighter set up her opponent with feints before launching a shin-to-head kick that knocked her out cold before she even hit the mat. The power and precision of the kick were undeniable, leaving the crowd in stunned silence before erupting in cheers.
Just tick-tock back. Oh, beautiful right hand! And that is all she wrote in round number one. Wow! That good kick can keep the heck out.
Acción de la buena en las jaulas de la FFC en vivo desde ¡no me digas! ¡No te creo! El problema es la bruja. La terminaron a la bruja. ¡Increíble! ¡Capela! Los combates de la bruja Montenegro. Y tuvo un nivel de absorción en este combate que nos enseñó. Fíjense.
О, неужели? Это нокаут! Я трусу буквально одни
might not look the most talented in some of these strikes she's throwing. She will throw them until you make her stop. The shot is really getting, you can see, somebody who is a little bit outclassed her.
Some of the most brutal knockouts in women's bare knuckle history have come from fighters landing clean, precise strikes that leave their opponents unconscious in seconds. One of the most memorable finishes of the year came when a female fighter landed a perfectly timed right hook that dropped her opponent face first onto the canvas, ending the fight instantly. Another unforgettable moment saw a fighter unleash a relentless combination, finishing with a crushing uppercut that sent her opponent stumbling backward before collapsing. The intensity of bare knuckle fights means that every strike has potential to end about instantly, and these women have mastered the art of precision striking under the most unforgiving conditions. MMA is where striking meets strategy, and female fighters have proven to be among the most dangerous finishers in the sport. Some of the most devastating knockouts in MMA history have been delivered by women, using a variety of weapons from their striking arsenals. One of the most spectacular knockouts of the year came when a fighter landed a spinning back elbow with perfect precision, instantly shutting off her opponent's lights. The timing and accuracy of the strike were flawless, making it one of the most viral finishes of all time. Another highlight came in the form of a brutal head kick. A fighter set up her opponent with feints before launching a shin-to-head kick that knocked her out cold before she even hit the mat. The power and precision of the kick were undeniable, leaving the crowd in stunned silence before erupting in cheers.
Joli, le KO. KO terminé sur un incroyable KO, incroyable retournement de situation dans ce combat.
Entrou de novo cruzado de direita, mais uma vez entrou ali a mão direita. Mais um cruzado duro, outra vez à direita.
Meu Deus,
vai cruzando. Agora acabou! Agora acabou! São 3 knockdowns. No segundo era o limite, no terceiro acabou.
Porque a gente, metade do carro seria feminino se tivesse.
Tá crescendo bastante, né, presida?
Olha, a gente foi o primeiro evento completamente feminino, eu acho que fora do Invicta, ninguém nunca...
Oh, sentiu! Sentiu o chute duríssimo!
Pra mim foi um frontal. Ali, ó, foi um frontal no abdômen. Frontal no abdômen. O que eu acho que houve um erro da arbitragem, ele deveria ter dado.
Ela bota nas cordas. Aline, que sequência da Stephanie Holdinha. Uma máquina de bater, é fim de luta!
Da Pitbull, que veio lá do Amapá, né, como sempre o Jungle Fight dando oportunidade do Oiapoque, literalmente, porque ela também é do Oiapoque ao Chuí, mas hoje não foi o dia dela, hoje foi o dia da...
Мария Пытина лидирует, 15-3 ведет, уже вот, да, такой каскад приемов и очередная атака в исполнении Марии Пытиной завершила, напоминающая танцы. На самом деле девчонки так заряжены, ну вот силы таки дали.
She knows how to overcome it.
And now, you might say this is
Ground and pound knockouts have also played a significant role in women's MMA. A fight-ending sequence that stood out this year involved a female fighter getting into full mount and unleashing a barrage of elbows that forced the referee to step in. The sheer dominance of the moment was a testament to the brutality of MMA and how relentless female fighters can be when they see an opportunity to finish. Women's boxing has reached new heights in recent years, with fighters showcasing incredible technical skills, speed, and knockout power. Many believe that female fighters lack knockout power compared to their male counterparts, but modern boxing has proven otherwise. One of the most shocking knockouts of the year came in a championship fight, when a female boxer delivered a perfect counter right hand that sent her opponent crashing to the canvas, completely unconscious. The precision of the punch and the immediate reaction from the opponent made it one of the most replayed knockouts of the year. Another unforgettable moment in women's boxing came when a fighter targeted the body with a crushing liver shot that left her opponent writhing on the ground, unable to continue. The delayed reaction, as the opponent tried to stay on her feet before collapsing, made it clear just how perfectly placed the punch was. Women's boxing is no longer just about points and technique. It's about power, knockouts, and proving that female fighters can deliver the same level of brutality as any male boxer.
Jumped in to stop the hammer fist that was coming down on an already unconscious We're trusting the blades of Bellator. Oh, there's the dead kick. It's on! That's the timing. Sideways, searching for sideways. So Mazzo's watching. Watching careful, watching. Maybe they'll try it again.
Robinson looks very fatigued though here in the third and final round. Oh! Huge knockout! Big knockout kick from Barry Dalton.
Yeah. Three-minute rounds we are underway.
Hometown girl, both of these ladies are pretty tall for this strawweight. That's a big shot.
It's over.
That's a big shot by Gina Gooden.
It's over. It's an overhand right.
Oh, and right there. Yeah, she followed it up with a beautiful combination there. Big knock.
No, señores, la patada que conectó la Super Meli. Y todavía no se le ha sacado de encima la chocolate, la mano izquierda también, con poder de parte de la Super Meli. Ahora sí la patada izquierda, la ataque. ¡Wow! Vamos a ver los momentos, mira cómo patean a la pierna. Ya la chocolate estaba herida después, ese 1-2.
Kickboxing has long been home to some of the most vicious strikers in combat sports, and female fighters have been at the forefront of delivering some of the most brutal knockouts in the sport's history. One of the most devastating knockouts came when a female kickboxer landed a perfectly timed knee to the chin of her opponent, knocking her out cold. The force of the strike lifted her opponent off the ground momentarily before she collapsed the canvas, making it one of the most talked about finishes in recent memory. Head kicks have also played a huge role in women's kickboxing knockouts. A fight-ending moment that went viral involved a kickboxer feigning low before delivering a crushing high kick that landed flush, sending her opponent into an unconscious heap. The beauty of the knockout was in the setup, perfect footwork, flawless timing, and execution that made it look effortless. Women's combat sports are evolving rapidly, with new stars emerging every year and veterans proving they still have the power to deliver highlight reel knockouts. Fighters like Amanda Nunes, Holly Holm, Valentina Shevchenko, and Chris Cyborg have already cemented their legacies with some of the most brutal knockouts in history. But the new generation is coming fast. Young prospects are stepping into the spotlight, delivering some of the most devastating knockouts ever seen in women's combat sports. One rising star made headlines with a 10-second knockout in her MMA debut, landing a perfectly placed overhand right that left her opponent unconscious before she even hit the mat. In boxing, an undefeated knockout artist has been making waves, finishing multiple opponents in a row with devastating power shots. She has been compared to some of the hardest-hitting male fighters in sport, proving that female boxers can be just as dangerous. Kickboxing and bare knuckle fighting are also seeing the emergence of new talent who are redefining what it means to be a knockout artist. Fighters with backgrounds in Muay Thai, karate, and traditional boxing are blending styles to create a new generation of strikers capable of delivering devastating finishes.